Not asked of the midfield. They have to supply those balls the attack can run onto, while at the same time maintaining the team's overall shape by linking the front and back. Well, just when you think you've got Eden Hazard, Peter, he opens up another box of tricks entirely.
And that's the thrill about him, isn't it? Every time you come and watch him play, he seems to come up with more and more surprises.
Well, I mean, that's the key to the job, isn't it? Find a different way of doing the same thing, and that he basically excels at. He's fantastic once he comes inside. Anything is possible.
Rodri. And here's Mbappe. No, he's not going to get any further than that. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
He just needed to be quicker then. This defence won't give you time to second-guess yourself.
And the shot! They've scored!
Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
Convertido en el minuto 12, número 17.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Hernandez. Olise. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And it's Rodri. Olise. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Looking for options for movement. Very nicely done. He slings. There's the header! And it's hit the woodwork and out! Mbappe. Now that looks a decent ball, and that could set him on his way. Dembele is onto it in a flash. Spread neatly. Oh, that's... Takes a shot! Business.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Peru grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
And this is Lewandowski. And it's Bellingham. Knocks it into space. Now this could be a chance. Hakimi. And that's not going to reach. Bellingham bops him off it and wins back the ball. Now it's Lewandowski. No, that's been intercepted. Now it's Cruyff. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Van Dijk. Marquinhos. Well, that's surely a foul, free kick. And that's going to be a booking. Rodri. That has been slung wide. Played into space. He's in space and looking for options. And that is expertly dealt with. It's a sharp pass. And here's Olise. Olise. And it's Azar. It's Azar! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Van Dijk. Now he's off and running. Strong running down that left flank. Bellingham conjures time and space where few can. Cruyff goes steaming forward. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
So the last big chance perhaps before half-time. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And that's it for the first half, a breathless ending. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half.
Cambio.
And that's the second half started. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Hakimi. Azar. That's a cute ball. Well timed, excellent interception. Vieira. And here's Dembele. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. And Azar. Mbappe. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well.
And the finish! He scored!
Well, whenever he reminds us of his wondrous skill set, it's usually something very memorable or even unforgettable. We'll certainly remember that one.
A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Hazard will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. That is a brilliant interception.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
He's well positioned here. Azar, spread out to the left. That's a good run down the left. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. And here's Cruyff. Dembele going face-to-face with his great rival. And this is Lewandowski. Mbappe. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
Cambio en Perú. Número 22. Entrará al campo. Número 14.
Not much doubt about who's going to take this one.
Well, I think they could do with making this count, especially from here.
Oh no, he's got that wrong.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
He's got tall. And yes, it's there! It's the goal they've been looking for. What a header! Flashed in with the crispest of contacts.
Well, when you get service like that into the box, you can't go wrong.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
So the lead now is 2.
That has the feeling of a breath of fresh air, Peter, and now they can fill their lungs and just blow them away.
Chouameni, searching pass he's played there. Yamal is in a really good position out wide. Bellingham. Now it's Messi. Tries to play it through. Played into space out wide. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. He's got away. Can he finish? Oh, crossbar! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Dembele just backs himself every time. Give him a challenge and he'll rise to it.
Entran número 7, número 13.
So there's going to be another change here. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Mbappe! Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Messi. Nicely weighted ball. Dembele! And a chance! Dembele! Brilliant! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. And the lead is extended still further. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
And now he has 2. So now the difference is 3.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Short changes him with that pass. Nice looking ball. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Not much subtlety about that challenge. And he's managed to get free. He's a sharp little ball here. And that is masterful defending. Van Dijk defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Ronaldinho. McTominay.
4 minutos de compensación.
Threads one in. Shapes to shoot! He's got a goal! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
And he shoots! And it's there! Simplicity itself.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. And it's Ronaldinho. Now it's Yamal. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout.